Right now at 10, President Trump names his ambassador to Panama in the midst of his calls to reclaim the canal. And a look at some of the biggest challenges facing workplaces in 2025. Plus, a local organization feeds hundreds at their annual Christmas dinner.
You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 10.
Off. President Joe Biden had a busy Christmas Eve, signing 50 new bills into law as he wraps up his time in office and the second Trump administration prepares to move in. Katrina Kaufman is at the White House with a look at some of the measures that are now the law of the land.
The bald eagle has captivated Americans from the birth of the United States, adorning everything from the presidential seal to the $1 bill. And yet it was not the nation's official bird until now.
That should have been done many years ago.
Preston Cook, a volunteer at the National Eagle Center, could not find any documentation formally designating the bald eagle status. He urged his congressman to do something about it. Congress passed the bill unanimously, and President Biden signed it into law Tuesday.
I'm so grateful to announce the introduction of the bipartisan Stop Institutional Child Abuse Act.
Reality TV star and hotel heiress Paris Hilton has spent 3 years lobbying lawmakers for more oversight of residential programs for troubled teens. Hilton, who says she was abused in such a facility, was on the Hill last Thursday to see Congress pass the measure with overwhelming bipartisan support.
I just had tears flooding down my face. I was just so excited.
And now, lawmakers convicted of some crimes will no longer be able to receive their congressional pension. The legislation was introduced the same day corruption charges were announced against then-Democratic Senator Bob Menendez. The president signed a total of 50 bills into law Christmas Eve as his time in the White House comes to a close, with President-elect Trump set to be sworn into office next month. Trump spent Christmas morning posting about a range of topics on social media, from urging the Senate to confirm his cabinet picks to amplifying a column critical of Biden's time in office. He also wished everyone a Merry Christmas. Katrina Kaufman, CBS News, the White House.
President-elect Donald Trump has nominated Kevin Moreno Cabrera as the next U.S. ambassador to the Republic of Panama. Cabrera is a Miami-Dade County commissioner who Trump says understands Latin American politics better than most people. The nomination comes as Trump recently has been critical of Panama, stating the Central American nation is unfairly exploiting the U.S. military and U.S. companies with exorbitant charges to use the Panama Canal. Trump has also said the U.S. should reclaim the canal. Panama's president says the sovereignty and independence of his country are not negotiable. Well, we had just enough snow stick around for it to be considered a white Christmas, but Nicole, how are those travel conditions going to be for so many people heading back home tomorrow?
Yes, I know a lot of people are going to be on the roads coming up in the next few days, and it's looking like we're not going to have any huge headaches out there, but there are a few things to note going into tonight and into your morning commute. On radar, we're quiet right now, but if you can see those white boxes highlighting some of our counties, those are special weather statements indicating that there could be some freezing drizzle coming into our area in the next few hours. Here's a look at our sky tracker starting at midnight tonight. That pink right there is going to be that freezing drizzle. Very light and spotty pockets of freezing drizzle across the area as we go into the early morning hours. So it's not going to account for too much in terms of ice accumulation, but even a little amount of freezing drizzle can put a nice glaze on the road, so definitely something you're going to want to be aware of. That's primarily for areas near and south of I-90, so La Crosse could be dealing with it in the early morning hours, but those temperatures start to warm up as we go into the afternoon, so it shouldn't be a problem after that. Eau Claire should be in the clear. Not a lot of that precip is going up there, but another thing that we're going to have to be monitoring is some dense fog throughout the area, and this is going to be sticking around all the way into the early afternoon as well, so definitely two big things that you want to be taking into account if you have any travel plans coming up. Otherwise, we should be in the clear until we have some rain on the way, and I'll break it all down coming up in a little bit.
All right, thank you, Nicole. Despite low unemployment, a new Gallup report highlights some very real challenges facing workplaces in the new year. In 2024, Gallup says U.S. employee engagement reached an 11-year low, and overall employee satisfaction returned to an all-time record low. The report found workers are staying put in their current roles even though they feel disconnected from their jobs. Other challenges cited in the report include employee adoption of artificial intelligence and ongoing issues for parents related to childcare. Starbucks workers at various locations across the nation continued striking today. It was set to be the last day of the 5-day walkout. A union representing employees said the strike has expanded to more than 300 stores. Starbucks said in a statement that the wage increases the union is asking for are not sustainable and that the company is ready to resume negotiations, quote, when the union comes back to the bargaining table. Some might call it a holiday miracle. The first night of the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah, which begins at sundown this evening, falls on Christmas this year. It's just the 5th time in the last 114 years that this has happened. The reason the dates don't usually line up is because in the Hebrew calendar, months are based on the moon cycle, while Christianity follows the Gregorian calendar that follows the sun.
Traditions, and I just think it's really important to give each one its due, not to sort of blend them together as in the term Christmaka, because I think that does harm to the uniqueness of each, but the proximity can actually lead all of us to understand more, to appreciate more about those who make up different faiths.
The two holidays won't overlap again until 2035. In the Cooley region, some celebrated the holidays with a meal for the whole community. Sparta's American Legion hosted a Christmas dinner today. The community was invited to come together for a free meal and spread some holiday cheer. The dinner was originally intended for people who were unable to leave their homes for the holiday. But this year, the Legion offered dine-in, carry-out, and delivery options, and they ended up serving over 800 meals to the community.
It's a chance to feed their entire family without having a mess. And then some people just need a boost. So that's what we do here.
The Legion has been hosting the Christmas dinner since 1990. And millions are celebrating Christmas around the world today. How different regions are spending the holiday after the break.
Right now, for a limited time at Home Sleep Express, get a king-sized mattress for the price of a queen. This Thomas Cole Invigorate King mattress now just $6.99. Plus no interest if paid in full by January 2027. King for the price of a queen. Now at Home Sleep Express.
You're young, but your bathroom is old. I get it. I visit my kids, grandkids, my precious great-grandkids. Doesn't fit their lifestyle. Not safe. Old and ugly. You'll be amazed at the transformation you can make in just a few days. New tub and shower with all new fixtures, new toilet, new sink and vanity, new flooring, at an investment much less than you might think. Call the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate on your new bathroom.
I have something for you.
I have something for you too.
4 hit 0% APR on select 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $6,400 total value. Plus, no monthly payments until next year.
Visit your Best Choice GMC dealer today.
Sit up, lean back, recline, and sleep. Get more Z's on a Z-Cliner by FlexSteel at Home Furniture. The Z-Cliner features pressure point relief zones, luxurious performance fabric with power recline and lift features. Relax by day, get your Z's by night. The Z-Cliner at Home Furniture.
From the Vatican to a Michigan soup kitchen and beyond, Christians around the world prayed for peace, happiness, and loving kindness on Christmas Day. CBS News' correspondent Christian Benavides reports from Miami.
Pope Francis delivered his traditional Christmas message at the Vatican. He urged all people of all nations to find courage during this holy year, to silence the sounds of arms and overcome divisions across the world. In Washington, D.C., the national menorah was lit near the White House to welcome the first night of Hanukkah. U.S. Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas addressed the crowd.
This Hanukkah, let us rededicate ourselves to the light that defines us and the better world we seek to build.
In Kyiv, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky marked the Jewish Festival of Lights nearly 3 years into the war with Russia. The Kelmanson family of Dallas celebrated Christmas and Hanukkah, enjoying the fact that they coincided on Wednesday.
It just kind of represents our family, and so it's a special time, and I love to do that.
It's about togetherness. It's really about family and celebrating with each other and just enjoying spending time with the people who are important.
A very special Christmas!
In Detroit, the Christmas spirit of giving is in the air today and every day at this local soup kitchen.
Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ came to give, came to serve, and we're here to serve.
We do this year-round. We have volunteers here every single week.
While in Brighton, England, some brave merrymakers dressed for the occasion and celebrated with a chilly Christmas dip. Christian Benavides, CBS News.
In medical news, whooping cough cases reach a peak in the U.S. After the break, we'll tell you what to look out for as the illness continues to spread.
And we mentioned a foggy morning for your commute as we go into the morning hours, but what's to come after that, when we could start seeing some showers out there and how long they're going to last. I'll have all the details coming up right after the break.
Honey, where are the kids?
I put them in the furnace so I could figure out why we don't have any heat.
You did what?
Maybe it's that loose wire.
Maybe it's that plug vent.
Maybe it's the bad igniter.
Maybe it's a dirty flame sensor.
Or maybe...
Why don't we just call G&T Heating and Air Conditioning?
Quality you can count on, experience you can trust.
With over 50 years of combined experience, G&T services residential and commercial customers within 50 miles of West Salem.
The holidays, and Chevy Silverado, and off-road adventure, and towing with confidence, and tech you can count on. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet. Find your red tag and use your red tag bonus cash to get $5,750 total cash allowance on this Silverado. Visit HometownChevy.com.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
Welcome to Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique, your new go-to for all things gourmet and kitchen chic. From artisanal cookware to unique gourmet ingredients, we've got everything to inspire your inner chef. Discover our exclusive collection of kitchen gadgets, quality knives, and delicious culinary delights. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a home cooking enthusiast, Hazel and Lola's is here to elevate your kitchen game. Hazel and Lola's, located inside Wesco and Sparta. Stop in today and tell them Peyton sent you.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Whooping cough has been surging in the U.S., and it doesn't look to be slowing down. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, there have been 32,000 cases reported so far this year. That's about 6 times more than there were this time last year. Whooping cough can be serious for all ages, but children younger than 1 are particularly sensitive. Symptoms are similar to the common cold, but a painful body cough can develop that can last for weeks or even months. And overall, we had a pretty mild weather for Christmas today, and hopefully those good conditions last for everyone that will be traveling back home tomorrow. Let's send it over to Nicole for a check on our forecast.
Yeah, we have decent travel conditions out there. I mean, we could always have blizzard-like conditions or freezing rain like we could see this morning, but overall we're looking like it's going to be fairly quiet, other than the fact that there could be some wet roads out there. Now, depending on when you're planning on coming home or leaving to go do a last-minute Christmas party, you could be running into some showers. The main widespread area of showers are really going to hold off until about during the day Friday, going into Friday night. We will see some scattered activity through the afternoon on Thursday and going into the evening as well, possibly into Saturday morning. So a little bit of a wet end to our week, but again, it's going to be so warm out there that the majority of this precipitation will be falling as rain, and we're not looking at too many windy conditions either, so you're really just looking at the hazard of wet roads out there, which we haven't had to deal with in a while since it's been so cold. Seeing rain like this at the end of December is a little bit odd, but we'll go with it. Here we are on Sky Tracker again. 4 o'clock Thursday in the afternoon, we'll start to see some showers popping up in portions of our area as we go into the evening hours. Those are going to continue to stay mostly scattered as we go into the overnight period for Thursday, possibly getting a little bit of a break, really just some light scattered drizzle out there until we get that main line of storms. We could see a little bit of a break as we go into Friday afternoon until again that main area of wet rain starts coming in. It's going to be a lot of rain. Everyone is going to see these widespread showers all the way from Friday evening into the overnight period, our entire area in rainfall. So this is a fairly large system and it's going right overhead of us. Now as we go into Saturday morning, that's where we could see a little bit of a precipitation type change, mainly for areas north of I-94. As you can see, temperatures will start to cool down a little bit, so we could be edging near freezing, and that's when we could start to see some more sleet or a wintry mix, again mainly for areas north of I-94 going into Saturday morning. But those showers really get out of here fairly quickly, so we're not really looking at the snow accumulation being too much of a hazard quite yet, but Saturday's still a few days away, so we have some time to break it all down. Here's what we're looking at in terms of rain totals so far. Much of the area seeing around 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 an inch of rain through the entire system, which is a decent amount of rainfall for this time of year. This is usually our dry part of the season, so having the possibility of getting 1/2 an inch of rainfall is pretty impressive as we're going towards the beginning of January. Looking towards tonight, another reminder, there is the possible to have that light ice glazing out there on the roads, especially when you're going out in the morning. Definitely be something to aware of if you're living south of I-90. Otherwise, temperatures are staying fairly mild for this time of year in the upper 20s. Tomorrow's highs, we're finally feeling that warmer air coming on in. We will have that fog in the morning, and again, those showers pushing in the evening. But even though it's going to be mostly cloudy all day, still seeing a high of 41 in La Crosse and 38 in Eau Claire. It's going to feel very warm out there after this cold weather we've had. Look at that, even going into the weekend, 46 for the high on Saturday. Might want to break out the shorts. It's going to feel like a heat wave, and then as we get into the new year, we're going to get right back down to just around normal for New Year's Day, seeing a high of around 30. So this heat stretch is going to be nice, but it's not going to last forever.
I can't believe this though. I don't remember the last time we were having upper, like I would say 46s, upper 40s at the end of December in the La Crosse Coulee region.
Yeah, it's crazy. Some people could be nearing 50s, so we're definitely in record territory.
I'm just very happy that it was cool enough to keep our snow around.
Exactly.
For it to be a white
Yes,
Christmas,
I agree.
because I just think there's nothing better than that, really.
Gets you very festive.
Exactly, exactly. Well, thank you, Nicole. And coming up in sports, the News 8 sports team has a holiday highlight of a few area basketball teams that have gotten off to a fantastic start this season. Jacob and Cade are next.
News 8 Now Sports is brought to you by Ho Chunk Gaming Wisconsin, with 6 locations of fun.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event. Time for exclusive offers on your favorite Ford trucks, including F-150, part of the best-selling trucks in America for 47 years. Ford F-Series. Get holiday ready with all-weather features that make life easier, like heated seating, a heated steering wheel, and remote start. Great deals on your favorite Ford trucks. That's how you get holiday ready. Now, during the final days, get up to $88.45 in total savings or lease F-150 for just $399 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Attention business owners, is your roof ready for the new year? Your Choice Roofing specializes in commercial solutions that protect your investment and bottom line. Act now to benefit from Section 179 deductions and bonus depreciation for major tax savings. Lock in 2024 pricing before costs rise. Upgrade to energy-efficient roofing and save on utilities while increasing building value. Secure your roof and savings. Visit yourchoiceroofing.com today.
It's time for a fresh start and an incredible deal. So we're combining 2 sales into one huge event. It's the King Furniture year-end clearance and trade-in sale. Find incredible markdowns on everything from cozy sofas to stylish dining sets. Just in time for the new year. And trade in your old furniture for new pieces and get even more savings. Plus free delivery and haul away. And 12 months no interest financing. Hurry in today. The best deals of the year are waiting for you at King Furniture.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports.
Good evening, everyone, and Merry Christmas.
As we put a brief pause on winter sports, we thought we would spread the Christmas cheer by showing off a few of our area teams that are off to good starts.
That's right, Kay. These teams are shining as bright as Rudolph's nose on Christmas Eve, and they hope to be playing into March with visions of sugar plums and a trip to the state tournament.
We'll start with the Luther girls. The Knights are sledding into break on a 6-game win streak and have lost just 1 time this season. Head coach Ryan Svensson says it's the combination of an experienced senior group with some young freshmen who are willing to learn that has the Knights off to the hot start.
Anytime you get young players that have talent and more importantly a passion for the game like this group does, you're excited. What made us really excited was pairing them with that upper class and kind of having that perfect storm of experience and youthful, sparks that they bring. It's great for now, hopefully it's great for the future, and we're just trying to enjoy it every day, one at a time.
2 of those seniors, Allie Zittel and Macy Neumeister, are leading the charge for the Knights. It's a very balanced offense, which means team basketball is a must.
One of my favorite parts of the game is just seeing how everyone can assist and like the cool assists throughout the game, and if everyone's involved, it just makes it so much better and brings everyone else together.
I think it's better than I ever expected, honestly, because I think we're learning and growing as a team as we go, but we're doing it together, and I think that's something we've missed in past years. We've all tried to go our own separate ways, but this year we're really going as a team.
The team said they're going to enjoy spending time with family during the holiday break, but they're excited to get back on the court and continue to improve. Luther returns to play on December 30th for a road game in Mondovi.
Another area team that's been working as hard as Santa's elves to start the 2024-25 season is the Aquinas boys, who are 6-0, ranked 2nd in all of Division 4, and have beat opponents by an average of 35 points per game. Now, many expected the Blue Golds to be a force to be reckoned with this season after a record of 23-6 a year ago. Brad Reinhardt is in his 9th year coaching, and if you blink, you'll miss an Aquinas offensive possession. They love to push the ball, and they've got a plethora of playmakers who get the score, the rock.
I'd say early on, I'd say it's balance, right? Night in, night out. We've got, a lot of guys that can provide offense, and if somebody's not having a great shooting night, the other guy's there to pick them up, and really the group doesn't care who scores as long as we get a great look, and they're willing to do it as a unit.
I think it's really important to get established a team game because, playing together, playing with the same pace, being on the same page, it ultimately helps us get the win and be better as a team.
And speaking of wins, the Blue Golds were a minute away from clinching a spot in the D4 championship game last year, but the guys have learned their lesson and they are hungry to get back to Madison.
I think it's a big thought process on kind of just how we want to get back there, and we want to prove that we can get the gold ball. We came up short last year, and that just happens, but it's also kind of moving on in the aspect of just a new season, fresh start, and let's see what we can do with these guys.
It's for sure kept a little taste of sourness in my mouth, but it helps us to it builds the want even more. So we're hungry, we want to get there, we know what it takes, and we're just trying to be the best team that we can be by March. So.
Aquinas will host a holiday tournament beginning on Friday.
Let's go up the river a bit. The Cochran Fountain City Pirates also resting easy over break, undefeated with a 6-0 record. The Pirates averaging 80 points a game so far, in large part due to their pace. It's a fast tempo offense that leads to a lot of shots. Head coach Jesse Cyrus says he likes where the team is at. Now they just need to limit those mistakes.
We try to push the pace as much as we can. We got a bunch of guys that can play really smart, athletic basketball, and that's been for sure to our advantage so far. We've kept it clean for the most part. Obviously, being 5 games in, there's plenty of things you can work on, and playing fast, you're going to make mistakes, and those are the things we got to tune up, but it's been a good start so far.
The fast-paced offense means the team needs to be ready to run. It may not be everyone's favorite practice activity, but the team knows the sprints are going to help them achieve their goals.
He's really strict in practice and he makes us run, but I don't like it, but it really works out in a game for us, and that's our game plan, is just outrun every team we play.
Our thoughts always, we got to win regionals. We've lost regional final last 2 years. Our goal is always win regionals, so hopefully we can take it beyond that. But we always talk about our main goal is regional final.
Erat and Lipinski are averaging a combined 48 points a game, and both guys shooting well above 50% from the field. They made it clear they want to get back to that regional final, a game where they lost by just 2 points last season.
Of course, so many teams playing well, Cade, but there are a few right there that we thought we would like to show off here, like Christmas lights display in a front yard.
We've got holiday tournaments later this week, and there's plenty of action beginning with the new year, so make sure to check in with us throughout the winter.
That'll do it for sports. We're back to wrap things up after the break.
From messes to spills, with next-gen Nuvella Performance Fabric, you can relax. It's life-resistant. And right now, you can save on new high-performance styles. And don't forget to shop our year-end clear-out with select items up to 50% off. Only at Ashley.
It's the Get Holiday Ready sales event. Time for exclusive offers on your favorite Ford SUVs, including Escape, Bronco Sport, and Explorer. Get holiday ready with all-weather features that make life easier, like heated seating, a heated steering wheel, and remote start. Great deals on your favorite Ford SUVs. That's how you get holiday ready. Now, during the final days, get up to $3,000 total cash on a brand new 2025 Ford Explorer. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
'Twas almost the holidays, and all through the house, our flooring looks terrible, like it was chewed on by a mouse. The throw rugs are placed on the bad spots with care, in hopes Sealand's Carpet Lane would soon be there. The carpet is tattered, the tile unglued. Sealand's Carpet Lane will know what to do. Sealand's Carpet Lane, where #1 priority is you. Merry Christmas!
'Tis the season for mistletoe and holly, for decorated trees and presents and celebration of the good news. I bring you holiday greetings from the Board Store family. Our wish and prayer for you is for a very Merry Christmas and a new year filled with many blessings. If you need a break from all the holiday busy, stop at 524 Copeland Avenue in La Crosse and wander through our 8 historic buildings. You will discover lots of ideas for improving your home in the new year. The Board Store Home Improvements, improving your home, improving your life.
You come alive in the dead of winter and start work early on snow days, because snowed in is not an option. The Kubota Snow lineup of compact tractors, RTVs, and versatile attachments are built to move, plow, blow, and thrive in the winter. So when the snow falls, you can rise to meet it.
Right now, receive 0% APR for 60 months and up to $2,300 off BX Series tractor packages. Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships in Menominee, Baldwin, Osseo, and Arcadia.
Ashley's Stellar Sleep Celebration is going on now. Snooze now and pay later with 0% interest for 60 months in-store only. And receive a $300 gift with purchase. Hurry to your local Ashley store or ashley.com for better sleep and savings today.
Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
This holiday season marks the 20th anniversary of the release of the blockbuster Christmas movie, The Polar Express. The story of a little boy who goes on a journey to meet Santa continues to find new audiences and fans every year. Bradley Blackburn takes us along for a ride.
When you step onto this historic train in New Jersey,
You're stepping into a Christmas classic.
Golden tickets high in the air, please.
A ride on the Polar Express carries passengers through a story
Get you on the train.
that's become a holiday tradition for many families.
Me sharing the book with my daughter, and now she's sharing it with her kids. You really can't get any better than that.
This is the Polar Express.
The film, starring Tom Hanks, arrived on the big screen back in 2004, expanding on the Chris Van Allsburg children's book. The movie used then cutting-edge motion capture technology and computer animation to mimic the book's painted illustrations.
Hi, welcome aboard the Polar Express.
And for years now, it's become a rolling stage show.
Genuine tickets to ride.
This is the behind-the-scenes car. Behind the scenes, we call it the production car.
Mike May designed this production, along with those on more than 60 trains around the world. 1.5 million tickets are sold annually. Revenue that's become a lifeline for small, historic railroads.
It's been a really great combination of taking entertainment and theater and history and merging it all together, and gets kids involved and does a great thing for rail preservation.
The ride comes with a visit from Santa, and of course,
Hot chocolate.
over 20 years, the Polar Express has served a lot of hot chocolate. The franchise is a commercial engine. This year, Pottery Barn has a line of themed housewares. Under the tree, it's a bestseller for Lionel Trains. The tie-in merchandise can fill a whole store. But for fans, the simple message of the journey is what keeps them coming back.
The magic of children still believing in Santa Claus.
It kind of inspires them to keep believing.
Still hearing the bell as the Polar Express rolls on. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, Whippany, New Jersey.
The Polar Express is one of the top-grossing holiday movies of all time, raking in more than $300 million at the box office. We'll have another look at your forecast after the break.
Happy holidays and the best to you this season. From all of us at News 8 Now.
It's the Tempur-Pedic New Year sale at Home Sleep Express. Get up to $500 off select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets, plus a $300 home shopping card with free white glove delivery and pay no interest for 5 years. The Tempur-Pedic New Year sale at Home Sleep Express.
It's that time of year again to get the Honda of your dreams during Happy Honda Days, where you'll find great offers on a sporty new Civic, spirited Accord, fun-to-drive HR-V, and versatile CR-V. So don't wait. Turn your holiday dreams into reality with a new Honda named KBB.com's best value brand. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Well, I am really happy to tell you that we have already made a commitment at Gunderson to do that. So we have asked all of our folks that when you need to fly, that you please prioritize flying out of La Crosse. We believe it's really important. It's our duty. We're the largest employer in this community, and I want to make sure that this airport is here for the long run, and we're committed to that. So people are taking that seriously and doing just that.
News 8 Now and Dairyland Power Cooperative present the Community Calendar.
Ring in the new year in style at the 3rd annual VARC New Year's Eve Gala. Multi-course dinner, live auction, music, and more. All to support the important work VARC does for children and adults with disabilities. The Skyrockers 95th Annual New Year's Eve Fireworks Show will rock La Crosse with the Early Bird Show at 6 p.m. and the main display at midnight from the top of Granddad's Bluff.
For more information on these events, or if you'd like to submit an event, visit news8000.com.
For over 40 years, La Crosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CEHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
Okay, let's see. Headlines from News 8 Now? Check. Live updates all day? Check. Local breaking news? Yep. Weather every 10 minutes? Yes, please. Well, that was an easy choice. News 8 Plus. It puts the now in your day. Get it today.
All Christmas is now on clearance, up to 70% off at Home Seasonal Concepts. It's our after Christmas clearance. Stock up on trees, wreaths, garland, and all your Christmas decor at 70% off. Everything Christmas is on clearance at Home Seasonal Concepts, inside all home furniture showrooms.
Here's a look at your morning drive cast. Not going to be too bad out there again. There is that slight chance to have some slick spots on the roads. Overall, the main risk is really going to be that fog for you in the morning, especially for areas south of I-90, and that could also be continuing into the afternoon as well. So it's going to be a little bit of a foggy day out there. Could have some mist with that too. Overall, not the prettiest of days, but the temperature is going to be nice, 40 degrees. Can't complain about that.
Oh, not at all.
Especially at the end of December.
A great opportunity to go out to visit Rotary Lights while they're still up for a couple more days.
Exactly.
Perfect. Well, we wish you all a very Merry Christmas and hope you had a great rest of your day. That does us.